You know, I don't get into celebrity beef, celebrity crap, trash, or whatever you want to call it. I don't really get deep into that because of the fact that a lot of it is made for entertainment, just like 90% of the people, you included, are only on Facebook and social media for entertainment. We see that when we go into these groups, whether it be the so-called adult groups where you post semi-nude or ain't nobody really doing nothing. Yeah, I said it. Or the groups for black empowerment and structure, which not a lot of people are doing anything in but talking. And although there's some of us who's getting out here and doing a little bit of something, that little bit counts for nothing, even to the people who's not doing nothing. I might help an old lady across the street. I might say something to our people about the way he talked to a woman, as far as what I heard, and what I heard, I mean, not word of mouth, but face to face, like I heard him, right there on the spot, on the scene or whatever. And I expressed my disapproval of that or for that. I might do something, like just tell my son about how and what not to do when it comes to women. Support her. I might do something little, like tell my daughter something. I'm sorry, I'm looking for some stuff, trying to get stuff together. Every time I make a video, I'm always trying to get something together. I'm never making a video just chill for unknown reasons. I don't know. One day I'll make videos and I'll just be, able to chill. But until that moment, this is what I do. So I just need another cameraman, that's all. Somebody can follow me like I'm following myself. So anyway, so like I was saying, I might do something small, and that's what I call helping, around our black community. I might even, tell their friends a thing or two about, some things, It's what I call helping, but it's not helping enough. I said that only because I'm showing you how we disapprove of each other so much, And, it's crazy, but that's what and how we do. Also, I'm saying that because it's leading up to a certain point. So, as I was saying, I don't get into celebrity crap, but it is true that some of it's, the majority of it's for entertainment, which is how I got on all of that I just said, because some of you are on social media only to entertain from those unknown groups that you're not supposed to be in, or say you're not in, to the rest of it where you are in the support groups and you're not actually supporting. A post was posted on Instagram, and I looked at it, and I kind of just looked over it or whatever, but it was posted on Instagram, and then another post was posted on Facebook or whatnot. The post was simply saying something about Floyd Mayweather as well as T.I. And that's why I said I don't get into celebrity beef. The post was simple. When I saw IG or the gram, or Instagram, however you say it, however you want to say it, that post was saying, it was actually, tearing the man down, and it was playing T.I. track, the diss. When I got I must have got the wrong information, because when I looked at the Floyd Mayweather thing, whether you want to call it speech or whatever, I looked at the words that was written, that was said by him, whatever. I don't know what is so bad about that and what he has to be a fuck nigga for? I'm not here to defend him, because I could care less for him. I mean, he's a good fighter, but he clearly, I was never really into boxing. I'm more or less into basketball. So, that took me to a point to where I'm going to say the rest of this. Because I'm not understanding why people are so quick to say two things. Number one, if I say, let's start with ourselves, as Mayweather said, then I'm everything but good and supportive. On the other hand, if I say, if I say something else, you know what I'm saying, let's go get them or whatever, then you're ready to do it. But then some of you will say, well, that's our problem now. You know, we're always fighting or whatever. And most of the people are not going to be ready to do anything because we only talk. I saw something else that said something about, and it was true, you know, these gangs are coming together. They've been coming together for a long time now, but I'm not out there with them, so I'm just going to say the overall, I don't see the overall, progress of anything. And the post was simply saying that they haven't taken out, did anything about, trying to use the proper words since this is going to be on media. They haven't done anything about the crookedness, whether it be crooked cops or injustice. They haven't done anything about all of that, but they're doing stuff about each other. The comment would come in, we need to take care of ourselves first, start with ourselves. Now, I said all of that, and that was really good that I said that, and I could elaborate on it a lot more, but I'm not. I'm trying to figure out why we as a people always want to say we need to start with ourselves. When we already know that. It's already fact that we should start with ourselves, our problems, fixing our own problems, fixing our problems in our homeland. We want to stop the word nigga from being said by other, people. We need to start with ourselves. We need to stop the gangs and killing each other. We need to start with ourselves. I understand all that. It does start here first. But why do we have to point that out every time? And then when you come and say something against it, you're wrong. No different than the rapists out here in our community. If we don't learn to clean up the food first and let little piggy go, because he's not in our, our community. Because of other background, he's each other. Then it's okay. It's not okay for us to let our people do it, but it's okay for them to do it. Instead of going to take them both and do what needs to be done with them. If Lil Johnny needs to be locked up for it, then Sammy Salsa, wrong name, that's actually a name, sorry. Sammy Sam. Well, damn, that was a name at one time too. Somebody, a singer, came out with their name. Sam Plunkett. Damn, that's the name too. Fuck it. Y'all get what I'm saying. The next man. Don't let that be the highlight of this video. But yeah. So my question is, why do we always have to question ourselves instead of, we should have questioned ourselves a long time ago. That way right now we can be able to fight this fight that we need to be able to fight on different levels of fighting, different planes, Like I said before, those peacemakers should be able to make peace while the warriors go to war, and while the religious go meditate, pray, Buddha, whoever you pray to. And we should all be on one accord about what needs to be done, because beyond government is another form of somebody else holding their hand. guiding and leading and doing stuff other than just our so-called government. But y'all not gonna talk about that. And that sound crazy because you don't even understand that. But let's start small. Let's go after them. Let's go after them first. But we can't do nothing, whether it's the White House or beyond the White House, if all we're gonna do is keep on looking at our own stuff and not breaking anything. But that's what they want us to do, right? You don't get that either. You don't understand that. And then there's always somebody, in the group that'll say, and they're not even one of us, they'll say that first and then we'll pick up on it. Now that's where they talk about, I don't really often say this, but it's true. That's where that talk about half Negro and, the field Negro comes in at. That's where that comes in at. Because there always be that one person that'll say something, and then one of us will catch on to that and we'll blast it out there. And then everybody will start saying, yeah, why can we can't stop killing ourselves? Yeah, why can, well, what you seeing that, we don't have to speak it. Let's keep that talk in our community. Let's discuss that later. Right now, it's time for action. You get what I'm saying? It's not time to keep on microscoping ourselves. It's time for action. Big business people, and the talk really is about money. This is what everybody's talking about. This is where Mayweather and T.I. and some of the other people come and play. The real issue is about the Gucci and whatever else product. Man, now you know damn well none of these companies were started by our community. Come on now. You think they really trying to sell to our community? Come on, let's be for real. So we should have been putting black businesses in play. We should have been putting money in our own community. That way, when stuff like this come up, we won't be acting like we're acting now. I'll tell you how we could have been and did some stuff like that. We're saying, buy our own land, but you need a lot more than just land because you need deeds, plots, all this other good stuff. You also need the knowledge. So those of you, I was just about to say it, but then I stopped myself because I need to go into that. Those of you who are smart, intelligent, I think we all are, but the money makers, the big people, where are you at? This is more than just the fact that we expect celebrities to be our spokespeople, which they're not, and they're not even worried about them. Half of them not. But then if you're not careful, you'll look around and the same people that we're talking about is putting money here and there. The problem is they're not speaking for us, but they are putting money in charities and stuff like that. But they're not speaking for us on our behalf in these areas that we actually talking about, like injustice. They're not actually speaking for us there. They are putting money in Africa, and I'm so sick of people talking about go back to Africa, and we supposed to be in Africa, just like I was talking about this one clip I saw, differentiating the house Negro from the field Negro, and then the guy said, one of the guys was like, I left something in you want to leave all this behind? He was trying to defend his master's home. Master's house was on fire, so our house is on fire. The other guy was like, well, yeah, you left something. You left your mind in Africa. You've never been to Africa. How can you keep on saying that? Think about it. What generation do we know that was actually in Africa? We don't know that. We don't know one because our roots are there. We were never there. It's no different than, God bless him, Garvey trying to go back to Africa, and he was never ever there. You can't go back to somewhere, my point. You cannot go back to where you never came from or been. You can't go back. You can go to. Now, what you should have said, what should be a statement is, let's go back to where our ancestors were. That's what we need to be saying. We're not saying that. But this wasn't even about correction, I'm sorry. So, Bottom line is, yeah, we need to be trying to do something to, like, those people who are in the financial real estate. Come on, let's get some land together. Let's start real estate. That's the improper, uh, wording for it. Let's start doing stuff like that. Build big businesses like that. Those of you who are in the correctional facilities, learn all you can out there. That way, when our people get thrown in there wrongfully, unjustly, we can do something about it. We can have them inside people. See what I'm saying? Infiltration. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. Lawyers. Be the great lawyer. Be a great lawyer. That way, when our people get up there unjustly, injustice is being served or whatever, we can inform you. Or you guys can inform us, I'm sorry, on, the ins and outs, because there's more to it than what we know. There's loopholes in everything. Gotta find them. Those people who are, I don't know a lot, but those people who are armed forces, God. Anyway, you basically are set up to where you're in gun shops and stuff like that. Forgive my lack of words. We need you not just to learn how to shoot. We don't need that. That comes with it. We need you to learn every way that we can protect ourselves and we can rightfully, legally do what we need to do. I didn't say kill nobody. But I did say those who go into war, let's go to war. And those who are peaceful, let's pray for peace. I did say that. Everybody needs to excel in their area. Is the main thing that you need to get out of this. If I'm doing nothing but selling trees, I need to excel in that area. That way, when it comes time for celebration, then we all locked in. Because eventually, that's what needs to happen. We can not have to go buy John Joseph's tree from his tree shop and still have to pay him. I mean, that's just thinking, what do you call it, outside the box? Oh, and this is true. Very much accurate. I guess I'm done, because I gotta get ready for work anyway. I wonder when are we gonna actually do something about something, with something that we already have. Can't do a lot because we don't have a lot. If they stop the buses, we can't get around. They stop this and that, we can't do that or this, because we don't actually own. And the little things that we do own, we don't really put it out there to the extreme. I'm gonna throw this out there too. I don't mean no harm, no disrespect, but I'm gonna throw this out there too. Everybody going wild on this person and that person, but you got these mega churches. You got these big time celebrities. Now, it was a joke about Oprah. Cat Williams said it. People want to talk about Oprah, but she's putting your kids through school. She's putting this and that, doing that and this. I haven't seen or heard, maybe I missed it, some of these same celebrities speak on black issues yet on a black platform. But that's, again, goes back to the fact that we holding these people responsible for, talking on our behalf, and they're not even thinking about that or feel like they should be responsible for that. And most of you don't feel like they should be responsible for that either until it's your turn. You're going through something in your own life. Or perhaps your kid is, unjustly killed or jailed and killed and jailed or whatever. That's when things hit home. That's when we want the most. Like we'll say don't cry or do this or do that, until it's us in that situation, and then we want everybody's sympathy, empathy, sympathy, all of that.